In this video, we're going to show you the accelerator N52 Opportunity Analytics. The accelerator is going to show you how you can use Microsoft's Dynamics CRM and North52's Formula Manager to build a set of advanced sales metrics. A lot of these sales metrics don't come out of the box with Dynamics CRM, and we're going to show you how you can easily build these using Formula Manager without writing any C# or JavaScript code. The accelerator itself primarily revolves around a new custom entity called Opportunity Stages. And Opportunity Stages allows us to record at each stage in an opportunity how many phone calls, appointments, tasks were completed by a salesperson, and how many days was that opportunity at that particular stage. So it's tracking those types of metrics. We also track some metrics at the opportunity level as well, in terms of the overall number of days opened for this opportunity. So that's around aging. The accelerator itself is composed of 9 formulas, 1 schedule, 1 custom entity, 3 dashboards, and a couple of custom fields. You can download the accelerator from our website, the N52 support website, and we have this online knowledge base article which you can use to install the accelerator. And again, it's all for free. So just getting to the main part of the demonstration is around just this dashboard that we have that I'm going to show you and walk you through. And this is the open dashboard. So we've got a won and a lost dashboard as well. So the first metric I'm going to talk about is the touches metric. So this is related to how many touches or how many activities does a salesperson do with a prospect. And you can see here the first chart just shows by sales stage how many activities overall, or how many touches overall, are your salespeople having. So we can see here that the qualified sales stage, we have 59 touches. So that's quite a lot of touches for a qualification stage. So a sales manager might be interested to know, well, what's the breakdown of those 59? So we can come to the chart just below, and we can see the qualified stage, and we can see that the breakdown is 17 appointments, 11 phone calls, and 31 tasks. So again, this will get the sales manager thinking, that's a very high number of appointments for a very early stage qualification, being 17 appointments. So the sales manager might want to drill into those appointments and see which opportunities are making up those appointments. And here you can see that we have 12 appointments for one single big opportunity at N52. So we can see it's not really spread around, it's like all focused on this one opportunity. So that might be a little bit of a red flag to the sales manager, just to follow up on the lead sales guy for this, and ask him, why is he having so many appointments with this prospect. The next two charts are similar to the first two, but it tracks the average number of touches. So it tracks overall at the 4 stages, and again it gives you the breakdown. This is an important set of charts because you can go to the one dashboard, and you can start comparing the last 6 months worth of one opportunities, or all the one opportunities in the past. What's the average number of touches for the qualify stage? So we can see here that this is 11 touches, and if you saw that you had a historical average of 4, you might ask yourself, why is it nearly triple the amount of touches in the qualification stage at the moment for open opportunities? So again, it just allows the sales manager to ask very relevant questions. The next sales metric I'm going to talk about is time to close, and this is the sales metric around capturing the number of days that each stage that an opportunity is in. So we can see here that on average, this is the average one chart we have up at the moment, we have 10.5 days average for the qualification stage. So that means it stays, all the open opportunities at the moment stay for 10.5 days in the qualify stage. And again, you could look at the won and the lost dashboard to get metrics on those ones as well. The develop, you can see it's about twice as long, and then there's a really big spike for the proposed, and you can see it's nearly 50 days it stays at the proposed stage. So again, a sales manager might ask himself, that's quite a lot of days to be stuck in the proposed stage. Can we drill in and see, is there anything interesting with this data? And we can see here that actually it's pretty well distributed. There's just 3 opportunities at the proposed stage, and they're all pretty well even. So there's no real one flagging up there specifically. So the sales manager might just have to ask himself, you know, why are they all so high? Is there a problem with maybe a supplier, or is there an issue um, at the moment on site with something to do in the inventories, or something that's overall affecting um, our ability to sell. So in getting jammed at the proposed stage, maybe some documentation is required for proposals that are sent out. The third metric is around aging, and it's around aging of the opportunities themselves. And you can see here we have these give a listing of the top 10 opportunities that are in the system. So this first one is a small opportunity at Microsoft, and we can see here that it's been 2.66 days total in the since it's been created, and we've done 3 touches already, or 3 activities already with this opportunity. So this is kind of, it's looking okay. The guys are moving it through the pipeline, or at least they're carrying out the first set of stages. Then at the other end, we can see this big opportunity at N52, and we can see 174 days, which is a couple of months. So this is a long period of time, and there is 56 touches. So there's like 50 breakdown of appointments, phone calls, tasks. And we can actually see here if we look at the top 2. So new chips for Intel, 27. This 27 and 56. These 2 single opportunities are consuming a ton load of time for your salespeople. So again, this might be a little bit of a red flag for a sales manager to say, or just for a sales manager to keep really in touch with these 2 opportunities to make sure everything is on track, and to make sure it's all going okay. The next item I'd like to show you is how this all works and how it ties into Dynamics CRM, and to show you it all working in real time. So we've got a set of formulas that are powering a lot of these calculations for us. So I'm going to create a new opportunity in the system just so you can see it working in real time. I'm going to use the new Flow UI, and this works all out of the box with the accelerator. Let's give it a name. So we'll just give it a name, medium op for Apple. Let's pick out the account, Apple, and so that'll do fine there. Let's click create. So when we click create here, behind the scenes some formulas are firing, and it's creating records, updating records, but it's all going to happen in real time, and it's going to capture those sales metrics for us. I can now go to activities, and I'm going to add a task. I'm going to give it a name, just call it test data, do OK. And let me just give it another one, test data 2, click OK. And for tasks, we need to complete these tasks, so let's just click the complete button. And again, a formula behind the scenes is firing, and it's capturing this sales metric for us. And now I'm going to move it on to the next stage, so onto the develop stage. So hopefully with those 2 tasks, the salesperson has progressed the opportunity on, and again some formulas are firing behind the scenes doing the calculations. But the great thing is now I can come back to my dashboard, I can refresh the dashboard, and we can see here that everything is working in real time. The qualification stage, it's gone from 59 to 61, and we can see here that the the tasks are after incrementing as well, up from 31 up to 33. And I can drill in just to show you that working. And you can see there's the two tasks that we created, the red ones, medium op for Apple. So that looks good there, and you can see it working in real time. I can then scroll down, and if you remember from before, this was 10.5, the average time in the qualification stage. And because we're after creating that new opportunity and pushing through the stages really, really quickly, you can see here that the average time has come from 10.5 days down to 8.82. And also here you can see that the in the top 10 aging, that the opportunities after coming in here for Apple, you can see there's the two touches and zero, um, because we did it so fast, there's not really any days captured. But if we left it run overnight or even for just like 15 minutes, this number will start to tick up. Um, so just to show you another one, if we just add another, let's add a phone call, test data, do OK, and then increment it onto the next stage. Again, just to show you working in real time, do refresh. Again, formulas are firing behind the scenes. I scroll down here, you can see the medium up for Apple. It's gone to 3 touches because we've just added after adding in that phone call. So hopefully there you can see that by using Dynamics CRM and North52's Formula Manager, you can build really advanced sales metrics or sales analytics type metrics for your salespeople and for your sales managers. One of the other items to say about the accelerator is you can, when you download it, it's just an unmanaged solution, and we give you all the formulas and the schedules, so that you can customize it and you can tweak it and you can change it around. So if you wanted to add in um, a custom activity type, or add in let's say letters, you want to record every letter that's sent out or every email that's sent out, it's easy just to add in one extra formula, and it'll start recording that metric in one extra custom field, and it'll just start popping into your charts there. So hopefully you can see how easy it is, and how powerful Dynamics CRM and North 52's Formula Manager is.